Yo guys, what is up? It's Crips and welcome to a Flash Sets video for the Hunter. Today we're doing Flash Sets number 7, which is in celebration of us hitting 750 subscribers. So today I am going to be doing 5 sets instead of the usual 3. The first set, we're just going straight into it, was suggested by Commissar Danny Trejo, which wanted a cowboy looking set. So I thought what better than the cowboy than to use the lucky pants. As you can see, it is the lucky pants with the ornament. Which is called Deep Pockets from the Woolmine DLC. Now, the helmet is the Helm of Optimacy, the arm, which is from the current eververse in the archive. The arms, the luxe arms, which is from this season as well in the eververse, but this one's going to go at the end of the season. The chest is the Took Offensive with an ornament. This is from the year 1, so you will no longer be able to acquire this. It's the On the Offense ornament from Osiris. The boots, obviously Lucky Pants with the ornament, and the cloak is the Memory of Cade Cloak, which drops from legendary engrams or from heroic adventures on the Tangled Shore when there is a flashpoint. The shade that goes over, I believe all of this is Amethyst Veil. No, it is Amethyst Veil. It goes over all of it, and you get Amethyst Veil from Bright Engrams and the Brighter Store. So this is pretty much the set. I hope you like it. I tried to keep with the theme of a cowboy. Now the next set was requested by XIXX, which wants me to use the Bombardiers exotic boots. Not gonna lie, I did find this really difficult to make like a good set for, but I found one which I quite like. I did try to incorporate some of the samurai gear from like the old Iron Banner, but too many of the pieces were like bulky and it just didn't look right. So I came up with this one, which I quite like. So the helmet is the Iron True Age helm with the ornament wayloran's Iron Mask. The arms are the neoteric kiyot grips, which are from the eververse in the archive. The chest of Vex the Exile, which is from Shrouded Osiris. The bombardiers are just a world drop exotic, and the cloak is the neoteric kiyot cloak, which is also in the archive right now. Now the shader that goes over all of this is monochromatic except from the cloak, and then I use Shrouded stripes for the cloak as it is it's like a nice dark colour to it. So monochromatic drops from Bright Engrams and Brighter Store. The Shrouded stripes was a pre-order bonus for Forsaken. An alternative you can use for the cloak instead of that is the Dead Orbit Resurrection from the Faction Rally in year 1. So this next set was requested by Adam, who wanted me to use the Caffrey Sting exotic. So here it is, the whole set. The helmet is from the Season of Dawn pass, which was last season. You can reacquire it if you did get that high of a rank and you go on the companion app and reclaim your old rewards, which you missed. You can do that. The arms are the Caffrey Sting exotic. The chest is the Empyrean Cartographer back in Season of Undying. You can no longer acquire this. The boots is also from the Season of Dawn pass last season, and the cloak is the neoteric kiyot cloak. And the shade that goes over all this is the Night's Chill shader, and the shader dropped from the Season of Undying pass, which is no longer acquirable unless you go back and reacquire stuff which you've already earned, which you may have missed. So yeah, so parts of this you can re-earn. If you did get high enough rank last season and forgot to claim, you can go back, but other than that, it's no longer acquirable. But yeah, I hope you all like the set. I really do. I like the reason why I stuck with the orange glow is just, I don't know why, I just thought it looked really cool. So I just kept with it, and I think it's a really nice looking set. So this next set was suggested by Chronic, and he wanted me to use the Frosties. Now, there was an issue I did find with this, is that Frosties do glow a bit bluey type of colour. So I did try to find some good blues, but I'll just show you all now. I tried finding some and I just couldn't. I think it was this one, Resilient Laurel. Yeah, this was the one I wanted to use because like the arms and the chest, I really liked how they blended, and the helmet. But I could not get a good cloak or boots, like good enough. Well, it was mainly the boots I could not get to match super well with the chest. So I just kept with a white and black colour. But that, if you all like that, then you know that's an alternative you can use as Resilient Laurel, which I believe is just that's a Dawning shader, so it was just from the Dawning event. But yeah, we'll just get straight into it. So the helmet is the Mask of the Great Hunt from the Last Wish raid. The arms are the grips of the exile from Trials of Osiris. The chest, the luxe set, which is from this current season's eververse. The boots is the frosties, which are just the normal. I don't think there is an ornament from. No, there isn't. And they're just world drop. And the cloak is the Imperial Cartographer, which is from season 8, season of the Undying eververse set. So yeah, what I did also find is that the luxe cloak doesn't look too bad. Well, if I have it on the right color, it also looks, pretty good. Oh fuck, I got the wrong one. There we go. So yeah, if you put like let me show you now the luxe cloak. It actually don't look too bad. So I don't know if you'll like it more or less. So that's an alternative. If you don't have an Imperial Cartographer, you can use the luxe cloak, and it will look just as good. Now I think about it, I think it looks a bit better. I don't know. Right, so we need to move on to the shaders anyway, because I'm wasting too much time. Right, so for the shaders, you want the Gift of the 9 on the Helm, Arms, and Cloak. And then you want the Benevolence of the 9 on the chest and the boots. Now, sadly, both of these shaders cannot be acquired as of right now. So the fifth and final set was requested by Thomas Merritt, and he wanted me to use Celestial. Now, I know this has been massively requested. I am going to be adding this also into my next video, which is going to be the fashion sets for new players. I just want to make a set of my own with it. Now, I don't personally use Celestial that much, only for the raid, so I don't really incorporate into my fashion. So I want to make like a clean grey and gold look, a bit like the Wormhusk one that I did before. So this, don't worry, I am going to be making, I think, a couple more, because this is so widely requested, Celestial, so I'm going to just add it into the next fashion as well for the hunter, so you'll have another alternative look. But I wanted to just go with this like clean grey with like some gold overplayed armour, and I don't know, I think it looks really nice. I really like it personally, and I don't know why I like the gold with the Celestial. It was originally going to be red, but a lot of the shaders didn't work well with red with other armor pieces, so I just stick with gold, and gold just seemed to like completely work really well. I just like how it blends the colours in, so it's like, I don't know, I just really like the whole set. Now, going straight into what is being used. So, the helmet is obviously Celestial, not the ornaments. We are not using our ornament. I refuse to use the ornament, it looks hideous. The arms are the Imperial Cartographer from Season of Undying Eververse. The chest is the Northlight vest or Northlight chest from Dawning Us vest. The boots are the luxe boots, which is from this current season's eververse, and the cloak is the revelry cloak, which is called the Vernal Grove cloak, which I don't even know if revelry is returning. So I don't know if this is ever going to come back, because it would have been around, I think, this time of year. I don't remember when the last revelry was, but it was quite a long time ago now. But anyway, moving on. What you want is gold leaf on the helm, arms, and chest. Now this shader drops from the Monochromatic, and it drops off a random weapon or armor you get from the Monochromatic, so you have to check if it has the shader before dismantling to receive it. And then you want gold trace on the boots and the cloak, which is from Bright Engrams and the Brightest Store. The reason being is because it just makes the grey look, which matches perfectly with the Northlight vest and the armor. So yeah, that's pretty much all the sets I wanted to show you today. I just want to say thank you all so much for 750 subscribers. I know at this point it's probably much higher, because the rate we're growing is mad. I have got a special video planned for 1,000, so just stay tuned. It is coming. When we reach 1,000, it will drop. It's already made and ready. So yeah, I just want to say thank you all so much. Keep the submissions coming. Next video is going to be fashion sets for new players, and then I'm going to do a warlock, then a titan one, then it'll be back to hunters, because we've done way too many hunters at the moment, and I think it's time for the other class to get some love. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please drop a like if you like the video. Comment down below any ideas. I will try and keep up with them. It's just recently we've got so many ideas coming in that it's hard to keep up with all of them. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you on the next video.